If you're in a relationship with a more avoidantly attached individual, here are a few tips to help you support them while they're working on themselves, and hopefully you're also working on yourself too. Tip number one, lead with safety, not pressure. Individuals with a more avoidant attachment style want to feel safe the same way someone with a more anxious attachment style also desires that sense of safety from their partner. And you can do this by starting off conversations that should be had, not avoided, calmly and without a sense of urgency. The urgency is what they sense, and that's part of what increases the avoidance for them. An example of you doing this would be saying, listen, I care about you, I love you, I want to work on this. I also know that you need your space and your time, so I'm here when you're ready to talk about this. Now, the avoidant has their own work to do, and that would be to self-regulate and to get to a point where if the relationship is important enough to the both of you, they're going to come back to those conversations, even if it's difficult for them, the same way that you're going to provide them that space, even though it's difficult for you. Tip number two, honoring their need for space with boundaries or with a time frame. Both of you guys agreeing on, okay, let's take an hour, let's take 2 hours, let's take 30 minutes, let's take this amount of time, and then let's come back. During that time that you both are taking that pause, it is essential that you both actually work on the self-regulation skills. This is where therapy can come into play. This is where your own self-growth and your own journey of implementing the tools and techniques that you're learning, this is where you implement them. This is the hard part that most people struggle with. And the last tip is to celebrate their effort, not focusing on perfection. Letting them know, hey, no, it wasn't perfect. We're not perfect. Obviously, we make mistakes, but I'm really glad that we're talking about this right now. This is part of what I needed for us to actually talk about this. Not in a scripted, perfect way. Even if it's something that we're stumbling through and we're trying to work through together, I'm glad that we're working on it together because we've chosen to do so. That helps them understand their safety and vulnerability. Now, I will say that it's important for each of the individuals to do their own work. So avoidance and anxious have to do their own work, but you come together as a couple to put those things into practice and understand that you both are just looking for emotional safety, just in a few different ways.